Dajahao, my name is Garrick, and welcome back to Taiwan, Laowai. Guess where we are, baby? We're in Tainan City. That's right, we've returned just for one day to the city I visited. God, was it 2 years ago at this point? Something like 2 years ago, I took a trip down to the south of Taiwan. I visited Tainan, Kaohsiung, and Kending. And today, just for one day only, we're back in Tainan. I'm actually here with my dad. He is visiting Taiwan for the first time, and I've had a very good time showing him all the local haunts. He decided to do a little weekend getaway with me, so I figured, why not come back to this lovely little city? Now, this has mostly been, family time for me and him, so I didn't really take that many videos of it, but I figured why not head out in the evening and capture a little bit of that magic. A nice little nostalgia rush to remind us of how wonderful our time here was. So right now we are actually very close to where I stationed my hotel during my big vacation here. We are pretty much directly south of Chikan Tower, so we're, dead center in the middle of the city. As always, it is much cooler here in the evening as opposed to during the day, which I am thankful for because today was humid. So fun fact, I'm actually on my way right now to pick up some umbrellas we left behind at a restaurant. Forecast said it was gonna rain all day, so we brought our umbrellas with us, but then it didn't rain, and then we forgot our umbrellas. Not to worry though, I'm still young and spry, so I can hop on a bike and get us over there super fast. So please do enjoy the night views as we make our way back across this lovely little city. Yes, it's a very low-key video this time. I'm feeling lazy, what do you want from me? Oh well, hope you enjoy regardless. Once again, it's thrown me a little how the U-bike rules are different between cities. Back in Taiwan, when I use the rental bike service, it usually doesn't cost me anything. Like, I could go for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, even an hour. I don't pay anything. But over here in Tainan, just riding about 15 minutes set me back 10 NTD, which, to be clear, is still incredibly cheap. It's like perfectly affordable rental service. But I wonder what the difference is between cities. I wonder why Taiwan lets you ride for so much free, but Tainan starts nickel and diming you right away. Must be a difference between north and south, because even in Taipei, when I ride the rental bicycles, it usually doesn't cost me anything. But I do recall down in Kaohsiung, when I last did my vacation, it also usually cost a bit to ride the rental bikes, the U-bike. So up north it's usually free, but down south they're a bit more stringent with it, and I don't know, it's a little fascinating to me. I wonder why that difference exists. Something to look into another day, I suppose. Anyways, this is the restaurant that me and my dad ate at tonight. I don't think it has an English name, but this is what the sign looks like, this is what the door looks like. It's an izakaya, which is a Japanese pub style of restaurant. It's basically grilled food, fried food, hot, crispy, everything that goes well with beer, basically, is what they serve here. If you've never been to an izakaya, I highly recommend it. They've got fried rice, they've got skewers, they've got, grilled stuff they cook up right on the flat top open service or whatever. It's just very soul-satisfying comfort food, and this particular restaurant was a very, very good example of it. One thing that I discovered tonight is that I'm actually quite fond of chicken heart. We had a bunch of chicken heart skewers and they were all freaking delicious. They came with this, sweet, sticky teriyaki style sauce. And they were so meaty and unctuous just on their own. Like, it's a genuinely, strong, intense, meaty flavor without being too overwhelming. So yeah, consider this my recommendation of the night. If you're ever at an izakaya, get the chicken hearts. You might be surprised. Anyways, we got our umbrellas safe and sound, but because of the way the U-Bike service works, we are going to have to wait another few minutes for the car to recharge and for it to allow me to hop on another bike and head back to my hotel. And I figure, we're out and about in Tainan City, we might as well do something fun, so let me try and find a little something to nosh on, maybe. Also, good God, I did not realize we were passing by Hogwarts here. That's a really cool design for a university. I swear, something I have to look into about Taiwan is the university culture, because I've passed through quite a few campuses in my travels, and they've all just seemed so beautiful and so rich with culture. I wonder what it's like to go to university in Taiwan, like as a foreign exchange student. Might be something for you young ones to research. Anyways, we're gonna go find something to eat. Hopefully it won't take us too long. Let's enjoy the scenery. Okay, we are stopping at Loke Soke, which you can tell by this cute little purple penguin in the sign pointing you toward the place. We're lucky this place is open as late as it is. Most dessert shops close down at 9:30, but this one's open past 11. So, hopefully we can have ourselves a lovely little sweet treat here. See you inside. Incredible. So for 75 NT, you get a double-sided bowl of shaved ice with 4 toppings. I went with mango and watermelon since they're my favorites. My toppings are an assortment of jellies and some papaya. They were out of a lot of the fruit by the time I got here, but I'm sure it will still be delicious. Let's try the mango first. There's a very punchy sweetness to mango that comes through really well here. And I love how customizable this shop is. Like, there are so many different toppings you can choose from. Even if they were out of some of the ones I wanted, this is still quite good. It's very light too. It's not too densely packed together. It's still fluffy and airy. As for the watermelon, very different experience. That feels like there's a bit of concentrated watermelon pulp right on the surface there. And then the fluffier ice is underneath. It's definitely a lot stronger in flavor, a lot more punchy, a lot more in your face. This is super refreshing, just all together. I picked the right darn place. Honestly, I forget what most of these little jellies are, but they're all very tasty. Taiwan desserts and sweets have a big thing about texture eating. I think it's called QQ. The idea is you're not just kissing it, you have these little chewy, toothsome balls of something or other. And make the eating experience a bit more of an experience. If you've ever had bubble milk tea, that's the concept behind it. It's having these chewy little tapioca balls that you nosh on while you're slurping up the milk tea itself. And it's a good contrast with how light and fluffy this ice is here, my god. And again, all that, for 75 NTD. It's practically stealing. Looks like we got some mashed taro or something at the bottom of the watermelon ice, which is interesting. Didn't exactly order it, but it tastes good. I'm not complaining. Ooh, this is a good stop. I'm glad I came here. I'm gonna polish this off before it melts, and then I'm gonna say goodbye. Peace. Oof, that hit the spot. I tell ya, there's nothing like shaved ice in the middle of a hot Taiwan evening to make life seem worth living. I wish I could stay longer and show you even more sights. Sadly, we're only here for a day. This is not a holiday weekend. I have work starting Monday, so I do have to get back and get ready for that. But hey, it was good to stop by here again. Good to get another look at this wonderful city. Hopefully it will not be the last time. And if you ever come here yourself, definitely try out those 2 places I showed you. They are both absolutely worth it. That's gonna be all for me. I'm gonna shut up now, find a bike, and get back to my hotel so I can get to sleep at a semi-reasonable hour. Of course, I say that, I'm probably gonna stay up way too late regardless, but c'est la vie. Once again, thank you so much for joining me at Taiwan Lao Wai. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll see you next time. 再见. Bye-bye.